In this video, I'm going to show you 5 free professional level tools that we can use to make money online. Video editors, photo editors, let's just get into it. So previous softwares that most of us have used, Final Cut Pro, which is Apple, Camtasia or Adobe Premiere. But there is actually a completely free professional level video editor called DaVinci Resolve. This is actually used in films, which is insane. And all you have to do is Google DaVinci Resolve and just download it, okay? It's free for a very, very good reason. People don't understand this and they think, what's the catch? What's the catch? How are they gonna get my money, etc., etc. The catch is that they are actually a camera studio, so Black Magic. They actually sell cameras, okay? Their main thing is hardware. So what they sell very, very expensive movie level cameras. So the way that it works is they enable video editors to start making money, making films, whatever it might be, and then by using their free software, and then once they become, successful or whatever, and they decide to buy a high level camera, the likelihood is that most people will buy a Black Magic camera, and that's the catch, which is not really a catch, to be honest with you. I love this tool. I use this tool when I actually edit my videos. You may or may not know, but I don't actually edit my videos very frequently. But when I do edit them, I use DaVinci Resolve because it's easily the best. So that's number 1, DaVinci Resolve, professional level software, which is completely free. I just want to give an honorable mention to Canva. I know I just said I use DaVinci Resolve for my editing, but I did discover fairly early on that you can actually make videos on Canva as well. You can use the free version of Canva to do this, which means it's also a completely free method, free software. So yeah, also Canva, very, very good. I'm kind of breaking the fourth wall here because I'm making this video while talking about making videos with Canva, so it's kind of confusing, but honorable shout out to Canva. Okay, next is Adobe Photoshop. So how can we replace Adobe Photoshop with a free tool? There are actually 2 here. So we can either use GIMP, which is very, very strong image manipulation software. I actually recently made an NFT collection using this as an example. Okay, I know it's not the best NFT you've ever seen, but I was pretty happy with the results, to be honest with you. And I used GIMP to make everything. The other one is Photopia, I never know how to pronounce this. This is basically a copy of Adobe Photoshop, and you can open PSD files, etc., etc. So it's perfect for what we want to use it for. Another great free software. Photopia is much more similar to Photoshop, so if you're used to Photoshop, then definitely take a look at Photopia. Okay, so the next up is Adobe Illustrator, which is a very powerful tool for making vector images. And vectors are really, really good for print on demand and Redbubble because they have a much better quality. This is Inkscape, which does exactly the same thing. It creates vectors and you can trace images. You can do all kinds of things with this tool. It's amazing. I love it. I love this pen. It's so much better than Photoshop, for example, for doing specific things. So if you can make print on demand designs using this like square here. So you can put your text and then like a sunset and then some more text, for example. This tool is really, really powerful. I really, really like it. And this trace bitmap is an absolute game changer because you can take an image, you can trace it, and it becomes a sketch of that image automatically, which is perfect for making designs. So the next tool is actually a tool that I use all the time at work, which is Jasper. Okay, so if you can afford Jasper, then Jasper is definitely better than this tool. But you can actually just use the OpenAI. So if you go to, if you just type in beta.openai.com, make an account, and then click on Playground here, you can do similar things. It's not as good, okay? But you can create AI content here, okay? So, like I said, it's not quite as good as Jasper because Jasper is specifically for creating this kind of content. However, you can get very, very similar results using this completely free beta.openai.com playground, okay? I do recommend taking a look at this. So for example, if we do 10 Redbubble title ideas for, let's just see what this comes out with. And then you just press submit at the bottom and it will start writing for you. There you go. Life is a beautiful ride, enjoy the, all of these would work, honestly. Like they're not amazing, and they're pretty cliche, but they would probably sell, although they will probably be very, very, very competitive. Yeah, so if you can't afford Jasper, definitely check this out because you can play around with it. It's completely free, and that's the whole point of this video. Okay, so the final tools I want to talk about are Ahrefs, SEMRush, Ubersuggest, all of these tools that you have to pay for to find keywords. These tools are definitely harder to replace because they do something very, very important, but you can replace them. So the way I like to replace them is to check volume. I like to use, I know it's Ahrefs, I know this is a bit confusing, but they actually have a free volume checker, which if I can find a keyword now, which I'm about to show you, then you can just check the volume with this. So I like to use Keyword Tool IO, and I like to use Google itself in order to find different keywords. This is appropriate for blog posts, e-commerce, Redbubble, print on demand, everything, okay? So let's just say that I'm trying to find a Redbubble keyword, okay? I like to use search operators like this to find a keyword. So all I did was I did site redbubble.com/shop. Now I'm going to put it on the past 24 hours, and then I would scroll through this until I find an appropriate keyword, basically. I don't know what any of these mean. And then, okay, there we go, perfect. Once we find a keyword, which would look really, really good on a t-shirt, just written, we take it to Ahrefs keyword generator like this, and we check. What is this? Oh, it's an Instagram account, okay, didn't realize that. And then another thing we can do is we can run it through keywordtool.io like this, or we can use keywordtool.io to find keywords like this. So we can type in wall art here, for example, and we can scroll through this to look for specific keywords that have the term wall art in it, okay? Boho wall art, for example, beach wall art, obviously these. So you find this one, for example, beach wall art. You can run it through Ahrefs keyword generator. You can search it on keywordtool.io, again, to niche down. And you can also search it on Google to see what comes up here. We can then use these keywords here to niche down the keyword, okay? You can also scroll to the bottom here, for example, and have a look. So elephant stock, don't know what that's getting at, but yeah. So framed, metal, large, black and white. So that'd be a really, really good one. So then we're going to search this, and we're going to hope that Redbubble, if we're on Redbubble, is here, which it's not, which is really, really bad. And the final thing we would do is check how many results there are. Okay, so that's how I replace professional level tools, paid professional level tools with my own kind of methods. The only thing I pay for every month is Canva Pro, just because I personally use Canva a lot, and the Pro elements, etc., are really, really helpful when I'm making videos. Other than that, I don't really pay for any other tools. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope this helps people save some money without compromising on quality. I'll see you really, really soon with some more content, and peace out.